I was looking around today, and I saw this Modern Challenge last night that friend of the friend, Dingo, and Ginger both top-aided. I don't know if I'd call Ginger a friend. We're acquaintances. Dingo's my friend. But anyway, I was like, Yawgmoth, oh, this is interesting. Well, let's see what Yawgmoth is. Let's see what this Yawgmoth's all about. And it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid. It's not Yawgmoth. It's Broodscale with Yawgmoth. And the 4 Agatha Soul Cauldron Walking Ballista Young Wolf shenanigans with Wall of Roots, right? So there's a lot going on in this list, and I thought it was really cool, and they top-aided a challenge, and I've never seen this before, just at all, ever, anywhere. So I thought it was sweet, and we're going to try it out. We're going to see if it's good. So essentially, for those who don't know, if you have Basking Broodscale and you have Blade of the Bloodchief, right? So whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on Basking Broodscale, you get an 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn, right? Right. Now, whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on the creature. If equipped creature is a vampire, we're not going to pay attention to that. But basically, this gives you infinite mana, infinite 1/1s, infinite +1/+1 counters on it. You can move. You can infinitely +1/+1 almost your whole board. Now, you can't, but you can make giant boards, do giant things, and you can Walking Ballista kill people, which is essentially what's going on. And I could see, like, there's so much potential in this list, Magic Elder, that, like, you could do so much. You could easily play Unearthed. You could easily play Green Sun Zenith. You could also play Eldritch Evolution in this list. If you Eldritch one of these, you could Eldritch for, like, this. Like, there's so much potential in this list, it's kind of crazy. For like, things that this list can do in the future. Yeah. There's so much room to brew here. So, before we get too excited and go too deep down the rabbit hole of all the things that we could do, let's just try it out before we get too giddy. But yeah, I'm excited too. Like, you could honestly, I think that the Unearth role is essentially met by Cauldron. Like, Cauldron's kind of like your pseudo Unearth. But there's so much you could do here. There's so much potential for this list. Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. For Saga Gaming is, obviously a lot. But this is a mid-range list, and, like, there's all kinds of stuff going on. And I'm very excited. Sideboard's kind of basic. Vexing Bauble is interesting. This is very interesting. This is a really cool way to deal with a lot of the nonsense that's happening. Like, this is very good against Breach. I don't know. I'm excited. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. Do I possess this card? There's no way I would buy some weird Broodscale full art like that. Or are all Eldrazi's just messed up? Yeah. You see this, right? I'm not crazy. Versions. I only have this one. Why is it weird? Why is it G.I. Joe Camouflage Basking Broodscale? Alright, so I'm on the play. Turn 1 tap land is not the greatest in this deck. If I miss on my second land, or they kill this, I'm in real trouble. But if this, yeah, I'm going to mulligan. I think I could do better. Alright. It's punishment for abandoning the wolves. Oh, this is the same hand. Dude, I looked at this and I thought it was a land. I thought this was a land. I was like, oh, it's a forest. Fuck. This hand sucks. Why'd I keep it? Ah. I was like, oh, it's some full art stupid forest that got auto-filled into my deck. I kept the same... Tilt. Tilt! This is to signal Devoid. It looks like a forest. Oh my god. But, like... Alright, you see this, right? But I don't own it. I don't own this. This is what it looks like in my collection. This is what it looks like in play. What the hell? Oh, I'm malding. Malding! Alright, this Surveil is going to be everything. Alright, Surveil, don't fail me now. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Because I don't play with these full art cards. Oh, I never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Never a doubt. I don't play with these cards because I try to keep... From the beginning, I have always tried to play the most basic, simple version of the cards, so it's easy for you guys to see what I'm doing. That was my thought process. It was like, alright, I want to play the most basic bitch, basic, white bread, vanilla, simplest version of all these cards, so you guys could look at it and be like, oh, that's blank. That was always my goal in life. Was just to be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's the easy version. So, I mean, we could play Yawg here, which is kind of nuts. But I don't even know if Yawg's that good. If it's better to just Grist. Grist plus. I mean, we could set up the Broodscale, but we don't really want to Broodscale until this thing pops. Yeah, I think we just... I mean, playing a Yawg here doesn't really accomplish much, because they could just solid dude it. So let's just Grist. Grist plus. Grist goes up. We want some food for our Yawgmoth next. Ooh, Walking Ballista? Huh, they're going to exile that, but that's still annoying. Alright. So, Basking Broodscale, huh? I'm tilted by that, but I have to just get over it. Because what am I supposed to do? Whine about it the entire stream? I'm gonna, but I should. So we'll see. This list does look interesting. There's a lot of room to brew. Like, you could Chord here, right? Chord for a Dryad Arbor. I don't know if you want to play Dryad Arbor. Dryad Arbor is actually pretty good to put in the Cauldron. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Skyclave, sure. Eat the Grist. Sure. Attack me. Exile my Walking Ballista. Sure. I'll block. Alrighty. So, Blade of the Bloodchief. Well, this is pretty good for next turn. That gives me this, but I don't have a way to kill them. So, let's go 1, 2. Let's get this Yawg in play. 1, 2, 3. What do I want to do here? I think I need to draw cards. I'd like to draw a card. I'd like to make a land drop this turn. Oh, I forgot to set that up. Oh, I was so excited about this deck. I was so excited about this deck that I forgot to do the most important thing. Which is to do Stream Decker so you guys can see it. Let's try now. Deck. I could shoot this and then shoot this and get a 3/3. But I lose the Wall of Roots mana for the future. But let's start. Alright. Let's start off. Shoot this, sack this. We need a land drop. We want to make a land drop here. Ooh. Now I really want to make a land drop. This is going to give me 2 more things to mess with. Because I get a 3/3 thing. Oh, that's so nice. This is so nice. I like this. I'm very happy with what's going on right now. I don't know if you guys know this, but this makes me very happy. to do Yawg things and kill people with Yawg things. Solid, dude! How droll. You underestimated the power of the dark side. You underestimated the power of the dark side. Alright. So this should kill this. What's up? Yeah, the retro wolves do look good. More like I'm just not paying attention. Alright, well... We did the thing. Yield to a turn. Dude, I know! Look at my collection, right? This is my collection. Display. Show preview plane. Look, normal. Right? Absolutely normal. In the game, it's gone to La La Land. It's gone to Jurassic Park. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Apparently. I just thought that the opponents that I was playing against the last couple rounds, they all just had cool versions of stuff. I was like, oh, these guys have pimped their stupid things out. I didn't know they reprinted that. I guess it must have been in the same set that they did the Innistrad Remastered. But no. Alright, so we're going to go make... Actually, I kind of want to make a guy. Like, getting 1,000,000 mana doesn't do us anything here. I guess we could connive 1,000,000 times here, but I don't think that actually does anything for us. I want to set up to win next turn. Let's do this. It hit art hidden under every frame. I know, that'd be so cool. Alright, let's get this idiot. Let's play lands. Let's get Agatha's. What are you doing? Leave my things alone. Sure, whatever. It's plotted. For the plot. Yield to a turn. What's up, Adam? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We're playing some Yawgmoth. Broodscale Yawgmoth. And before you chortle at this deck, it top-8'd a challenge. A challenge that had local heroes in it, too. So, Glimpse combo. Oh, Screenwriter. Oh, Screenwriter. Oh, boy. Alright, enough of that. Let's stay focused. Our BFF, Young Dingo. Yes, he is. Oh, what are they getting? Are they getting Solid Dude? Or are they getting Fella? Alright, so next turn, as long as they don't get Solitude, right? We should be able to go infinite. Dude, I hate this dog too. I hate him too. It should not be as good of a value engine as it is. It's the low-key sleeker. No, don't say that. Don't troll me. Look. Look at this. Do you see this? Do you see what I own? Do you see that? See what I own? Do you see what's here? It's not by choice. It's not by choice. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Step number 1. I'm going to play Blade of the Bloodchief. Alright. Step number 2. I'm going to crack this for a green mana. And I'm going to play Basking Broodscale. What are you doing? So we are going to use the Haywire Mite here to kill the Overlord of Doofery, therefore giving us the Revolt to say no to whatever they're doing. Alright. Oh, I fetched. It doesn't matter. I had to get rid of that thing anyway, but yeah, you're right. You guys are right. The one card in their hand is a fella. Yeah, you guys are right. Attack. I mean, it wouldn't have much mattered. We would have got in for infinite. We would have done infinite damage and killed them. So I guess it does matter. Alright, Recruiter of the Guard gets us a Solitude. Gets them Solitude. Would we have been able to go infinite last turn? I don't think we would have been able to go infinite. Yeah, the Cauldron's going to be free next turn. It was free at the end of turn 2. Oh, I guess we could have kept going because the Cauldron would have been free. Oh man, I'm an idiot. We could have just gone forever. Equip. Equip. What, can I eat any of these cool things? No. Oh, I could eat Emperor of Bones. Give myself Adapt too. Well, that's kind of cool. Do I want to do that? I mean, it turns me into a 2-turn clock if they don't chump. Emperor of Bones. Okay. Oh. Boo. 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 Whatever. We're still dealing damage. What's the Spymaster's Vault do? Target creature you control connives X. X is the number of creatures that died this turn. So if you have infinite little tokens die, right, you can connive infinite times. Can I do anything? Let's just thin out the deck here. Get Overgrown Tomb. Alright. Yield through the turn. I would like a Walking Ballista. Walking a Ballista! Alright, best I could do is Delighted Halfling. Alrighty, well, begin combat. Begin combat. Attack. Get all the counters for my guy. Okay. Okay. Now we play the Halfling. And we should give some of the power to the Halfling. The Halfling wants a little love, too. Is there any reason to do anything now? Not really. There's not really any reason to do anything right now. Imagine if that construct was a vampire. Yay! We did it. Alright. What do we want against this stupid pile of dog shit cards? Probably Bowmaster. What does this do? Creature cards... Nah, this doesn't really stop them. This does stop Solid Dude. But does it stop anything other than Solid Dude? I don't think we need it to stop anything other than Solitude. Alright, let's bring in Thoughtseizes to try not to get Solitude ephemerated. We probably don't need Carrion Feeder. That's probably a bit much. So we could probably shave. Boy, I don't know what we want to shave. Maybe we definitely want the Thoughtseizes to like be able to disrupt their Solitude Ephemerate type hands. Let's cut a Grist. Let's cut. Boy, cutting cards out of this deck is a lot harder. Like, I literally want everything. Everything in the list, I want. Maybe we just cut these two. We bring in Thoughtseize Bowmaster. Interesting. Yeah, alright. Alright! Good sideboard big moment. 1 Ballista. But Ballista seems really good against them. Ballista X equals 2 seems so good. But maybe you're right. Maybe Ballista and Bowmaster are kind of the same thing. I don't know. I imagine in the future we're going to be shaving like the 4th Cauldron, the 2nd Blade, the 3rd Blade. You know, like we'll be doing some cuts here. Alright, what do we got? We've got Doofus, Fatal Pushes. Alright, I'm down to keep. Yeah. Alright, so let's start with bonk, bonk, yield. Yeah, it's just print your own sharpshooter. No, my thing, dude. You know how much cooler my hand would have been if they did not do that. My hand would have been unbelievably cooler. I guess I have to play Yawgmoth here and play Mortuary Mire. It's not very exciting, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Walking Ballista. I do not need that. Go away. And we could have had turn 2 Gristy Poo. That would have been so cool. Look at our opponent surveilling. What a jerk. One day, this deck is going to figure out that they could splash red and put Flages in their deck. And then they're going to be like, well, I can also put Guide of Souls in this deck, right? And then they'll figure out that with Guide of Souls comes the other 1/1. And then they'll be like, well, instead of Fatal Push, maybe I could play Galvanic Discharge. What do I want to do? I guess I just want to Fatal Push this and play Rumble. I could just Grist. I guess I'm a little worried to Fatal Push main phase because they have potentially an Ephemerate. So let's just progress our board. Let's just get the Grist ticking up. Yeah, exactly. And they printed this really good 2-drop in the set called the Johnny, right? So, like, let's say you cut all these bullshit black and white cards that do nothing, and you just put, like, energy cards in your deck. I mean, imagine how much cooler your deck would be. Instead of trying to high roll with Flage and Overlord Bailmark. Alright. I think that if we try to Fatal Push here, we walk into a world of Ephemerate bullshit, so we'll just chill. When they adapt with this, the creature comes in as a 0/0, so like, oh look, Solitude Ephemerate, how cool. Oh god, I'm so angry. Solitude Ephemerate. This is why I wanted to bring in the Thoughtseizes, to stop this bullshit. But, I mean, they've completely emptied out their hand to kill 2 power and creatures. They exiled Wrath of the Skies, which would have done the same thing. But whatever. We're not here to judge. We're not here to judge. Probably should have rumbled that turn, held up Fatal Push. But they got Grist. Grist has been got. They got him. What is Recruiter going to get? Sadness on those diags. What are they getting here? What is the card? A Flicker Wisp. Oh, that's adorable. Alright. What do we need to do here? What do we need to do? Ballista X equals 1. So I could ping this recruiter if they go to Flicker Wisp it. I guess Ballista X equals 1. Delighted Halfling, hold up the Fatal Push. Delighted Halfling. Walking Ballista. Turn. I'll probably end up Fatal Pushing the Emperor Bones, so I preserve... I mean, I'm at 20. What do I care? What do I care what they do in their stupid plays? We're gonna... Alright, what do you got? Exile my Grist. Yes, yes. Alright, I'll take 5. Play the Flicker Wisp, please. What the hell's 4 mana? Flicker Wisp. What are you gonna target? They're probably gonna target the Solitude. Let's ping. I suppose we ping the Flicker Wisp. I should have waited for them to retarget this, but it doesn't much matter. Grafdigger's Cage. Interesting. Alright, let's Fatal Push the Emperor while they're tapped out. Alright. So they have nothing. And we are going to hit... something cool here. Oh my good god. Holy shit. That's pretty good. We have to be careful because they have a Grafdigger's Cage in play. So we have to be a little careful. But let's start off getting a +1/+1 counter here on this. So we can kill this stupid guy. We don't need to do it now. Alright, let's start off with that. It's a little complicated because of the Grafdigger's Cage. Emperor Bones. Well, punished. Punished for using it now, as opposed to waiting. It's alright, though. They'll get the Yawgmoth. What? Flicker Wisp. Absolutely punished now for using it now. Wow. I guess they'll Flicker Wisp the Solitude. This doesn't really do much for them. I probably would have hit the Yawg. Alright, should have just saved this instead of using it. Let's hit... Let's kill this. I take 6, go to 6. This is exiled. I have a Yawgmoth to get a Yawg. That's not great. Oh, well, it's Christmas time. Alright, we're going to play a Haywire Mite. What a good draw. Now we're going to play a Yawgmoth. Now we are going to kill Grafdigger's Cage. Alright. So now we just wait. Now we're going to be slow and methodical. I rushed to use the Cauldron. I should have waited. Okay, what are we drawing now? Can we chill for a turn? Is this the 4-mana kill an enchantment thing? Because I will be very upset. Jesus fuck, dude. Oh, that's so good. That is so unbelievably good. I guess we're out of this game. I guess we're toast because I used it too quick. I guess I'm gonna exile. I guess I just exile one of their creatures. Just to put a 2/2 counter on my thing so I could trade with the Solitude. No, because Yawg is other creature, right? Sacrifice another creature so I can't sack the Yawgmoth. I would like it if they would miss a turn. But it's okay. I don't think we can win this game. I think they had a little bit... Solitude Ephemerate, still too strong. Solitude Ephemerate, still too strong. Alright, what did we learn? We learned that we need Thoughtseizes to stop Solitude Ephemerate. I just need the Thoughtseizes. No way around it. Need Thoughtseizes. Ballista's kind of weak. I'm going to cut a Blade of the Bloodchief. We're going to be playing 4 Thoughtseizes to stop their absolute horseshit. Alright, let's run it back. I guess I should not have used the Cauldron right away. But I wanted to be able to put a +1/+1 counter on my thing. I wanted it to have a +1/+1 counter on the thing so that if they drew an Ephemerate, they couldn't Ephemerate the Recruiter of the Guard in response to my Cauldron activation. That's what I was playing around. But instead they drew the Lord of Bones, which is somehow the best card in their deck. But that's why I activated it main phase, because I didn't want to like wait till their end step, activate it, target the Walking Ballista, and then have them Ephemerate. Right? That's what I didn't want to happen. So that's why I did it the way that I did it. So that's just letting you guys know. That's why. I guess Yawgmoth attacks. It obviously it turned out to be wrong, but how does Blade combo work? Blade with Basking Basking Bloodchief or whatever the hell it's called goes infinite. So you can put a counter on it, you get a guy, you sack the guy, you get a counter on it, you go infinite. You get infinite mana and an infinitely powerful star. Alright, I'm going to attack first here to see if I can make sure I can get my 1 damage in before I get Solitude Ephemerated off the planet. Dude, that's all I'm doing is wasting time. That's all we're doing here is having fun wasting time. So, you know. You could also call it engagement, right? You could also use that fancy word, engagement. And we get shredded by a Solitude here. Solitude Ephemerate shreds us here, but what can you do? Every deck that... I'm already married. Touche. Every deck that I've ever played in the history of Magic has just never been able to beat Solitude Ephemerate. Sure. Dude, why do they have this card? This card's so good against me. Holy shit. Fuck you in this card. Urza's Saga. Alright. Do I want to risk them having Ephemerate? Or do I want to risk the Solitude, right? Because if I minus here and then they Solitude this... Holy shit, I'm in jail. Let's not bother with that. Let's not get blown out. Let's just progress our board, make a giant board that they can't deal with, and go from there. Abzan Yawgnorn. Yeah, because the way to beat Solitude Ephemerate is definitely... The way to beat Ephemerating a Solitude is definitely 5-drop Elesh Norn. Alright, let's get Swamp. Yeah, they'd exile this, kill Grist. I'd have no board. You know, it would be kind of bad. Now I can double block here pretty easily. They probably can't even attack. But I could double block here. I guess they're willing to commit. I guess they have the Solitude, and they're willing to commit the Solitude here. Which is fine, right? Because they lose 2 cards for my Young Wolf, basically. Like, I don't know about this attack. Unless, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. I don't necessarily... Oh, they have Fairy Macabre. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, so they had Fairy Macabre to stop my Young Wolf. Alright. It's time to rumble, tumble, stumble. Rumblin', tumblin', stumblin'. Delighted Halfling. Well, that's not very exciting, but... Alright, so we're going to play Delighted Halfling. Now the question is, I should probably just put the Blade of the Bloodchief on this. I guess what I could do is I could put the Blade of the Bloodchief here, and then I'm going to sacrifice the Eldrazi spawn and kill that. Always yields. Look at the growth. Yeah. A 3/4? How can you beat a 3/4, jerkface? There's an argument that I could have surveilled here and just plus the Grist and surveilled. That might have been a better play, but I would like a board presence to start messing with their stupidity. Hey. Hey, well that's lovely. Oh shit, I only have 5 minutes left. I have to, like, go. I'm gonna surveil now, just so I can F6. Because I need to actually just kill my opponent. Alright. Because I've been engaged in the tomfoolery, where I've just been fooling around. Just been fooling around. Alright, so I'm gonna... They're probably sitting on Fella here. So after combat... no. I should have just plussed. Alright. Let's plus... Should I move the Blade of the Bloodchief to one of these insects? It does not matter. Doesn't matter. Fella! Oh my god, that's so crazy. Overlord of the Balemark. Oh, they did it. They did the Fella thing. Yeah. Well, their deck is... I'm not a fan of what they're doing. But, I mean, Fella is a good card. Fella is a good card. Balemark is when they do this, it's very strong. But, like, I get to just block this. Yeah. But it's just so high roll. I mean, they're going to have to hit a Solitude or they're going to die. I mean, they're dead to this attack. Because I get to go... They have to hit Solitude or they're dead. Looks like you missed on your Solitude and you're dead. Unless they have a Solitude in hand. Let's see what we draw. Basking Broodscale. I probably did this wrong. I should have made a guy with this and then sacked a guy so I could have put the Young Wolf in a million counters. Alright, so don't be fooled. It came from a top 8. So, like, I was, like, looking at this top 8 list, and I was like, oh, Dingo did well. What's this? Oh, Yawgmoth? Let's check out their list. Oh, what? So, I mean, I didn't make it. It's not my fault. But it's still sweet, and we're going to try it out. All right, once again, we're playing against the ephemerating Solitude jerks. Overgrown Tomb. Yeah. Yeah. I think the Cauldron, like, this combo is very cool. Like, to be able to have this and just randomly kill people is this the best way to build the list? Who knows? Alright, so they're going to have a fella here. So, what's the best way to do this? Obviously, we're playing an Urza Saga. So, the question is, do we go Broodscale Haywire Mite? Or do we hold the Broodscale? Or do we hold up just the Haywire Mite? I think we're going to play the most efficient use of our mana, which is Rumble. Is there anything we could do to stop this fella that's about to happen? Not really. I mean, we could play Broodscale to stop the fella. But that's kind of... We just get blown out by Solitude Ephemerate. Whatever. I'm just going to play Broodscale. Yeah, I have the combo. I think I want to be patient with Broodscale. So I think I'm going to Rumble here. And we're going to take Agatha's. And we're going to play Haywire Mite. Oh! I should have played Soul Cauldron here instead of the Haywire Mite. So then I could have started plussing on this and started using the Grist. Well, that would have been way better. I don't know. I just don't know what we're supposed to do about this stupid fella that's coming. Uh-huh. Maybe that was right to go 1-2, sack this, play the Cauldron on this and start plussing. Maybe that was the right play. But we just get so exposed by whatever the fuck fella's gonna do. Unfortunately. Hopefully they just exile the Eldrazi spawn here. Yep. I mean, we could play Yawgmoth next turn, too. We can make tokens. We can... Okay. Let's get... Just for Yawgmoth Proliferate. Broodpog. Yeah, we're trying it out. Aether Vial. Okay. So... What are we doing? 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 I guess it's just Yawgmoth. Kill this. I can't think of... I don't want them to hit me with this. I don't want them to get value with this. It's gotta just be Yawgmoth, right? Yawgmoth. Shoot. Sack. Boop. Boop. All right. Maybe I was supposed to play this land so I don't get witches, the 4-mana destroy a land thing, destroy an artifact thing. But I want, like, if this pops, I have the combo, so I don't know. Skyclave? Shit. That's not bad, right? We can get this back eventually. We still are setting up to Broodscale. Right, we can kill them with Broodscale in the following turn. Alright, let's hit OK here. Let's play this. What do we need to play the Broodscale? Or can we... I guess if we want to win, we can hide everything that we're doing. We can hide everything. We can play this Cauldron. And maybe we play Cauldron and we play Walking Ballista X equals 2 here. And or X equals 1, and then we put a Grist on it. That seems fine. And then next turn we're... And if they do have any artifact removal, they'll go for the Agathas here. So in the next turn, we can just combo with Broodscale. Alright. I think this is a reasonable play. Alright. So now we're going to go... They have a Fatal Push. This is still fine, right? Ping. Alright. This is still fine. Yeah, that Walking Ballista looked wild. So, next turn... Next turn, we can make unlimited 1/1s. No, we can't make unlimited 1/1s. Next turn, we can Broodscale, get a Blade, Broodscale, put counters on, put counters, make Grist, get Walking Ballista, shoot stuff. They have to have interaction next turn. Yeah. Let's see what this one draw step gets them. It's probably a 4-mana Witch to kill my Cauldron, which means they're not dead next turn, which is just so annoying. I really wish they could just stop drawing the most annoying card every turn of the game. Oh, that? That's still annoying. I'm still annoyed. I'm still annoyed. Alright, so we have Broodscale, and then we can put the Cauldron in. God, these sagas have not... Not one saga has popped. Luckily, I have all 4. Alright, let's draw Blade, please. Alright, so let's play Saga. Yeah. There's a lot of hate out there. Alright, let's play a Broodscale. Alright, let's eat Walking Ballista. Always yes. Always yields. Alright, now I'm going to Grist. Now, I can start pinging shit, right? I can remove a counter. Or I could just Fatal Push their fucking things. Alright, let's go. Remove a counter. Shoot the flyer. Now let's go 1, 2, adapt. Now let's remove a counter, shoot the knight. And let's Fatal Push this. Okay. We can leave this 2/2, right? Like, what do we care? What do you have? What are you doing? Can you just stop? Oh, it's Fella. Of course it's Fella. Can you just stop doing stuff, please? Oh, I'm so angry. Just chill. Can we chill? Can you just stop? Stop resisting, please. Alright. Oh my fucking god, I was punished so much for using the Fatal Push. Holy fucking shit. Oh, I've been just punished. I guess I just need to be absolutely patient with this deck. But the problem is, if I hold the Fatal Push and then they draw an Ephemerate, right? Oh, I'm so angry. Like, if you try and be slow and deliberate with this deck, you just walk... What just absolute perfect run perfects. Oh, I'm so mad. Sure, hit the Broodscale. Is Thoughtseize the solution? No, because they're just top decking, you know? It's just... No, I should have been patient. I just need to be patient and get blown out by Ephemerate. Because this is the second time in 2 matches where me using something at sorcery speed to play around Ephemerate has backfired. Because, like, alright, let's say I pass the turn, I hold up the Fatal Push, and then they go, and I go to Fatal Push to Skyclave, right? And then they're just like, Ephemerate it, and they blow me the fuck out. So it's just hard to know what to play around. Alright, if they attack with the fella and blink this, it's just very hard to know what to play around. That's my problem with this deck. Is that I play around Ephemerate and then they just draw, like, sorcery speed stuff. And it's driving me bananas. Yeah, I don't... If they attack with this, they have to exile this. And if they do, I'm going to block... I'm going to throw away this to block this. Because this will just run us over in card advantage. Are they going to block the Overlord or the 4/4? They're definitely going to blink the Overlord. Yeah. That's too much value for them to pass up. Block. Alright, so all I have to do is draw Blade of the Bloodchief. Let's see what their card is. They're probably going to get another fella. Who would have guessed? Alright. Blade of the Bloodchief, please. Walking Ballista. Alright. So... we just do Walking Ballista. X equals 2. And I'm going to Fatal Push the fella at the end step. Alright, so they're going to play fella, and I'm just going to Fatal Push it. Okay. Alright, let's kill that. Now, they get 1 draw step plus 1 activation of the Balelord. And we have them dead next turn. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is the second match I've ever played with the deck. Alright, they drew a Plains. The reason they did that is so when they attack with this Overlord, they can hit a Solitude off the mill and return a Solitude. We can block the Overlord with our 2 things. Let's see what they get. Witch Engineer, Emperor of Bones. Emperor of Bones is a good one for them. They're probably going to return Emperor of Bones. Oh, Recruiter of the Guard. Sure. Alright, so we're going to double block. We're going to double block this. This is a 5/5. Yep, double block. I guess they could Recruiter of the Guard for another Skyclave to kill my Broodscale. They have to kill this Broodscale or they're dead. This is probably going to get Solitude. Uh-huh. And they'll probably hardcast the Solitude on the Broodscale. Otherwise, they're dead. I mean, like, literally dead if they don't deal with these 2 like this permanent. They die. Because we get... Alright, Solitude comes down, kill the Broodscale. Solitude comes down. They target Broodscale. They could target the Walking Ballista. Alright, they hit the Broodscale. Nothing I could do about that, really. We're just gonna have to make giant constructs now. Alright. Put the triggers on the stack. 1, 2, equip. So Walking Ballista plus the thing here. Walking Ballista plus Blade is very good against these kind of decks. Because now you can do stuff like equip here. Now we can equip and we can start killing their creatures. So you just kind of get to kill these for free. Always yields. I'm going to play this so I can make 3 mana to make another golem here. Should I do it now? While they're tapped out? No, we'll just pass the turn. We'll just pass the turn. I believe we have won this game unless they draw exactly Balelord or some crazy 5-drop. I think we're in a good spot. But, I mean, every draw step that they have is an adventure. Yes, sacrificing the spawn is going to trigger the blade to get us an extra +2/+2 counter. But I'm trying to leave my stuff up and respond to what they do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to respond to whatever they do. Now, they drew an Ephemerate, so now I'm punished for waiting. Because when I sack this for the counter, they're going to be able to... Oh, God. I've just been punished for waiting. Because they drew Ephemerate. Oh, that's so annoying. I just got punished for playing around Ephemerate. Alright, let's sack this. No, because they drew Ephemerate and they're going to Ephemerate the Solitude. God damn it, man. Oh, Ephemerate that. I knew they... this is what happens. You hold the stuff, right? So like, oh, I can hold this. I don't need to do anything. Because I'm playing around... I want to play around them drawing certain interaction, but then they just draw Ephemerate and you just fucked. Whatever. This is to the conundrum of playing against this deck. Alright, what do we draw? We could get Haywire Mite and blow up the Aether Vial, but no, we can't get that anyway. So let's just get this. Let's play this. Let's put a blade on this. And let's swing for 10. Let's swing for 10. The lag is definitely back. Well, I guess I just didn't hit the button. Not the lag's fault. I just didn't hit the button. Alright. So, provided they don't draw Overlord into, like, Ephemerate or whatever... Alright, what are we drawing? What are we drawing? Oh, Yawgmoth. Alright, let's put Blade on this. Let's go to combat. Let's swing for 15. Maybe I should have attacked with this, but then they could just, like, do this. I don't know. Oh, just no blocks. Okay. Alright, what did we do last time? We went 1, 2, 3, 4. We cut this. We cut a blade. We cut Carrion Feeder. I don't know about this card in the deck in general. It seems very hard to be able to use this as part of a combo. Well, yeah. That's what I was just thinking about, Feeder. I think Bowmaster being able to hit Flicker Wisp and Bowmaster being able to kill the 1/1, I think are probably worth it. Plus, Bowmaster can block Fella in a weird way. That's why I'm thinking it is. They have a lot of... There's still a lot of X1s in these lists, right? Like, they're playing Bowmasters. They're playing Flicker Wisps. They're playing Recruiter of the Guards, right? Like, I consider these as top priority cards to kill. 61 card special, you say? Yeah, 61 card special is fine. Maybe we want more targeted removal with the Assassin's trophies. We'll see. We're just gonna get more reps in. I think being able to kill a Flicker Wisp. Alright, this hand is perfect. We have the Thoughtseizes. I haven't really looked at the spoiler, but we can look at the new set by price. And then you just filter by price. I haven't looked at this. I looked at these and I'm like, why are there a million different arts of everything? Was Galvanic Blast in Pioneer before? Yeah, Galvanic Blast going to Pioneer is interesting. That's actually cool. That Galvanic Blast is going to Pioneer? Well, that's neat. Thoughtseize. Oh, that's a special guest. I don't... See, that's what I mean. I fucking hate... Like, that's a special guest. Like, look at all these different versions. Just calm down, guys. Just calm the fuck down, Wizards. I saw someone freaking out over this. It's the ultimate derpy EDH card. Alright, so they took my Thoughtseize. What a jerk. My hand now sucks. I mean, listen. Some people try and fight what they are, and some people embrace it. Some people fight the boomer in them. It's like, what is this? Like, yes, it's not for me, but it makes me, like, look at this and just be like, I don't want to even open this. What is this? I mean, the art's cool, but the color is a bit much. It's Gonti. Oh. Is it a different Gonti? I don't know. Probably not the time to be looking through the spoilers with 13 minutes left on my clock. In a format that's going to be grindy as shit, and there's mad lag everywhere. Bum, bum, bum. Rumbling, tumbling, stumbling, jumbling. Rumbling, tumbling. Need to land. I don't really want to play the Wall of Roots and just have it die. I just want to make it so that the Fatal Push they're sitting on is wasted. I saw something that I thought was crazy in that the foil versions of a card aren't worth anything anymore, right? So, like, let's say I want to buy... what card came out from the new set that I want to buy? What's an EDH card? I can't even think of a card that I want to buy. Yeah. Foils are worth less now. Alright. Step number 1. Thoughtseize you. What are you hiding? What are you hiding over there? Show me your wares. Fella, Wrath of Skies, Witch Enchanter. Alright, we're going to take the Fella. See, they had the Fatal Push. We're so smart. So Fella's gone, so this is their hand. So playing Soul Cauldron here, not going to be the hottest. But, whatever. Let's play Wall of Roots. And let's play a Walking Ballista. X equals 1. I would like to get these cards out of their hand so I can start doing cool stuff. That's what I would like to do. Get these cards out of their hand. Yeah. Yeah. Stony Silence. That may become an issue. That may become an issue for us. Alright, so they played this. So their hand is these two cards. Alright, let us rumble. I mean, all we need to do is get a Grist here. So this is Basking Broodscale. I guess we're going to take it. Even though it looks so weird. We got to get him to get the Fatal Push. I mean, this is eating a Fatal Push regardless. So we're just spamming the board here. Attack. We're just getting them to flood the board. We're just trying to flood the board. So hopefully they Wrath of the Skies X equals 2 kill the Stony Silence, but that's probably not going to happen. I would very much like to draw a Grist. You know? That's what I like, a Grist. So I can have a way to deal with this stupid Overlord when it pops. Alright, so they have these two cards. Ooh, Saga's a good one. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack. Attack. Fatal Push. Sure. I would like to play this Urza Saga, but it makes them play the Wrath of the Skies. But I think I need to do it anyway. Then after they use this Wrath, I could play these two. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck. Yup. Alright. Fella, a Solitude. A Witch's thing. Let's see what they return. Whatever they return will go here. They're returning a Solitude. Interesting. This is not looking good for us. We are just absolutely dead in the water to this. Absolutely dead in the water to this card. We are just so dead to it, it's not funny. So dead to it, it's not funny. But we can make them waste a little bit of time. Even though we're probably going to waste more time. Because they can Wrath the Skies here and just kind of wreck us. There's no point in making a guy. There's no point in doing anything. We needed to hit Grist to be able to prepare for this Overlord, and we did not. This Stony Silence is a bit of a problem. Obviously, Stony Silence is a problem. For all artifact deck. I mean, we could concede. The good play right here is to make them waste their clock killing me and taking game actions because they're only at 6 minutes. Or I could concede. But I don't think I should concede Because I could draw Grist and kill this, and I'm like right back in the game. If we draw Grist, even though they still have this Fatal Push. Grist. Okay. We're still alive. I mean, we're dead next turn. There's nothing we could do to stop them from killing us next turn. No matter what I do here, they kill us next turn. But we can get them to waste. Even though I'm the one wasting my clock here doing all this stuff. Because they still have the Fatal Push, right? So they could just Fatal Push, turn Solitude, kill me next turn. So I'm dead. But, you know. It was cool to draw the Boseiju. Even though it doesn't do anything. It'll probably take him a minute to kill us here. Because of all the triggers when they attack. This is where I feel bad, right? I feel bad doing something like this. On the other hand, whatever. This is the moral dilemma that I have. The ethical dilemma of Magic. Like, I should have conceded 2 minutes ago. But we'll make them kill us. Do I have ethics? Sometimes I have ethics. Like, this is upsetting me that I'm doing this. Because now I have to wait for them to have they resolve both triggers. Alright, we'll concede when the triggers are resolved. Alright, I conceded. Alright. Do I want Assassin's Trophy? I kind of want this to deal with Balelord so they don't blink it or whatever it. But it might be overkill. But it might be better than some of the cards we're playing. Yeah. Ethics are hard. Because on one hand, fuck them. It's money. I want as much money as I can. And on the other hand, it makes for shitty content. And, like, makes me look like a dick when I'm just timing people out. I would prefer to win the natural, pure way. Like Barry Bonds. Where you're just the best. Maybe, yeah, Force could be good, too. Like, you can make an argument for Force. You can make an argument for Trophy. Yeah, Force, but it can hit. So this hits, Aether Vial, Stony Silence, and Balelord. You like that? That was a little gift to the sports players. No, Barry Bonds was sick, though. Like, he was the best hitter of all time. And then he hit the juice. You know what I mean? Like, he was crazy. I mean, yeah. Mark McGuire. Yeah. It's just, it's hard. Because on one hand, science is marching forward. And on the other hand, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to justify it. But on one hand, there's a lot that's happened in terms of science and technology and improving the muscle conditioning and, you know, overall health of athletes. And on the other hand, you're just pumping your body full of poison. I love Barry Bonds. I was a big fan of Barry Bonds and Tony Gwynn growing up. I liked, like, hitters. Big time hitters. Alright. All the fatal pushes? Can we keep all the fatal pushes? If we don't hit a green, we're just in the dirt. Alright, this is it. This is what we want. Alright, we'll put back you. Alright. So this Thoughtseize is going to go a long way. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. Now this is a very good start. Like, this start feels incredibly powerful. Like, just having access to this versus some derpy dirt machine deck let's start off by playing Verdant Catacomb, and let's start off by thought seizing our opponent. What is in your hand? Let me see that fella. Play that stupid fella right now so I can kill it. Let me see. Let me see the hand. Show me your tricks, wizard. Oh my god. I hate you, and I hate the solitude. Fine. Are you happy now? Are you happy that you did that? Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Can I please Thoughtseize you now? Can we please? What do you got? You got Skyclave. Got all the bullshit cards that I don't like. I think I'm going to take the Skyclave. And I'm going to make a guy here. Actually, I can just use the Rumble token. No, I should just use this. Keep their board clear. Okay. Maybe this was too risky to leave them with all of this. But I think the most important thing is keeping this deck's board clear. Right? I think that's the most important thing. Let's try and win the game. Let's get... I guess I'm probably supposed to just get Haywire Mite to kill the Balelord. No, let's go for the win. Rumble. Broodscale. I just totally fucked myself here. Like, I just totally fucked myself over. Now I'm just going to get Fella. They're going to be able to Overlord. And then kill, and then find an answer to my thing. God, I fucked this up so bad. Yeah, I shouldn't have done it this way. I should have just taken the land drop. I don't know. We definitely fucked this up. Like, we could kill them. We could kill them next turn. Right? If they miss on all this bullshit, then we just kill them. But yeah, I should have gotten Haywire Mite. And I should have Haywire Mited this Balelord. And we should have not tried to win. We should have played defensive. Yeah, I fucked this up. I fucked this up. I shouldn't have tried to win. I should have just played control. God, they just had it all. Now, my only hope now is to time them out. That's my only hope. Yeah, I should have just played better. Oh, they didn't use this? Oh, well, I guess I'll play this Grist. Alright, you have to turn. Yeah. I think it needs a lot. This deck needs a lot of help. I can kill this at instant speed. So, but the problem is now I'm just playing, I'm not playing around Ephemerate. I should probably just kill the Overlord. Yeah, I should kill the Overlord. I should kill the Overlord. That card's just scarier. This is only 2. I was thinking I'd kill this and then use the Connive on it. But it's only 2 damage. And I just gotta get him to timeout. I would like to get a... Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely... Alright. Yeah. No, it's my fault. I should have played this game differently. I keep trying to win the game. That's my fault, is I keep trying to win, and I just have to play to not lose to this shit. Like, we should have gotten Haywire Mite instead of this. Killed the Balelord. Killed this. Well, I believe we're dead. I believe that we are dead. I'll give it to him. I won't make him kill me. We're dead. So, I guess I should have killed this. Then I would have gotten a guy, but then I would have to deal with the Balelord eventually. I don't know. Alright, so we have to not try and win. So that turn that I tried to win the game was just a mistake. I needed to get Haywire Mite to kill the Balelord. And I needed to get the land there, so I don't know. So I could use the Abrupt Decay. Let's see how this Carrion Feeder card is. I don't think this card is playable in this deck, but we'll see. I don't think this card is playable, but we will see. Alright, let's get... Should I get a swamp here? This land is kind of puts me on edge about the island guy. Harbinger of the Tides. I don't know how bad... Oh, they have the basic? Alright, that's cool. Alright, so we're kind of getting wrecked here by Harbinger if they have it, but... I'm going to play the Cauldron first. This is kind of a must counter for that deck. If I didn't draw this forest, I probably would have played this land instead of this. Very exciting counterspell. Alright, we got our opponent down. I just need to start playing Burn. All my matches are taking forever. Yeah. Well, no, it's only good with, like, other things. It's only good when you can cheat it. Alright, Harbinger of the Tides. God fucking damn it, man. I was like, hey, I should play around Harbinger. We should probably play around Harbinger. And then... I guess I should hide the forest. I want to get this Cauldron in play. I don't know if I should eat this counterspell now. I feel like I should eat the counterspell. Because if they just untap and big Murktide, that would be bad. So let's eat the counterspell. Alright. Yeah, these lists are playing Murktides, and they're playing Murktides, they're playing all kinds of stuff in these lists. They're playing all kinds of stuff. Well, they had the Murktide, so, shit. Or they could Thought Scour themselves in Murktide anyway and just say, F you and F you, I won't do what you told me. How big is it? 6/6? Terrific. Yeah. Rage against the Murktide. That's a sweet song. Alright. Blade of the Bloodchief, Walking Ballista. Now this is a bit of a combo here that we've achieved. So we could play Walking Ballista here. Actually, I don't actually think we're supposed to do this. I think we're supposed to do weird shit. I think we're supposed to go Blade of the Bloodchief. Then I think we're supposed to equip. Right? And now we play Walking Ballista X equals 0. So now we get the it dies trigger, right? Is this just in here because it's a vampire? No, it's a zombie. Always yields. So now we can Walking Ballista. Put a counter. But I think I have to just Fatal Push this, right? No, you jerk! Can't I just be happy? I guess if I do this now, I get a bonus damage. Pew, pew. Yep. Okay, well, they only have a 6/6, so I'm sure that won't hurt me and affect me. Yeah, I don't like the Carrion Feeder. I think the Carrion Feeder should just be Unearth. Or... Ooh, a piece of candy. What do you guys think the odds of this resolving are? I think it's not good. We have to believe. We have to believe. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. Bow leave. You have to bro leave. For those that watch the LCK. Modern was a Mana Leak format for a long time. What the fuck is this? Another Harbinger. Alright, I'm gonna eat their... I'm gonna eat my Carrion Feeder, I suppose. I want them to use the Spellbomb on me. Alright. I don't think there's a card I could draw that gets me out of this situation. Certainly not that. Alright, we got wrecked by Harbinger of the Tides. Got wrecked. Alright, we want Orcish the Bowmaster. We want the Thought Seizes. We want Grafdigger's Cage. We want Spellbomb. We don't need Smite. I recognize what this card is attempting to do, but I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I don't want any part of it. Moving forward, I don't want any part of it. Fatal Pushes, we need to kill frogs. Let's shave this. It eats dead things. Let's shave... A blade's kind of cool. I don't think we're going to get much value from Yawgmoth in this. We can cut 62 card special. Guess we could cut a blade. And alright, 61 card special. Would you like to play first? Yes. I suppose we're keeping this. Alright, I'm going to get a basic forest here. And we're going to... This hand is very sus. I guess, but how do you fetch it? How do you fetch it in such a way that it, like, isn't embarrassing? Yeah, it's eating a Fatal Push, yep. I'm wondering if I, like, don't even play the Halfling and I just Surveil. But the problem is if I do that and I, like, do that, then they just, like, hold up Spell Snare and they could, like, Spell Snare this. We're going to get a Forest and we're going to play Delighted Halfling. I mean, all we need is more lands. Fatal Push. Alright, all we need is hit a land. Well, good game. Both sides fought hard. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this. And now they're going to play a frog and the game is over. Yup. Alright, we're dead. I'm going to concede to this. I shouldn't have kept the hand. It was a risk. Well, got the turn 2 Grist, which is just beautiful. Hello. Good luck. Have fun. Hello, good luck. Have fun. Alright, Boseiju. Our opponent's going to think we're Yawgmoth. We're on the confuse everybody that we're Yawgmoth plan. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. If this is a Tamiyo, I'm definitely going to Grist minus and kill that. We hates Tamiyo. Oh, just stop. Okay, alright. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. There's Thassa's Oracle. Alright, so if we draw Agatha's Soul Cauldron, we win the game. Agatha's. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, friends. Do we... Agatha... I think that we're going to rumble here, and we're going to try and hit Agatha's, and we're going to try and eat the Thassa's Oracle. Of course we missed. But I will take the Urza Saga. And... do we need to kill the Emery? I mean, we need to kill the Emery. We have entered Unfathomable Sadness. Emery's going to draw them 2 cards. Yeah, but I want to... I know Emery's got to go. But I wanted to save that Mana Dork, you know? I wanted to save the Mana Dork. Yeah, we could die, you know, very easily. No, I wanted to save the little friendo. Little friendo. Dude, we had such a cool chance to just high roll and kill the Thassa's Oracle. Well, Breach needs to go. Breach needs to go. Breach is needed to go. He gave his life for Revolt. Uh-huh. Oh, how come Tamiyo gets to flip for free and Grist costs 1 green mana? Why does Tamiyo get to be awesome and Grist get to suck? Why is life unfair? Why is life unfair for poor Grist? Yeah, blue really needed the help with the card advantage. Alright. Let's go 1, 2... I would like to hit Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Yay. I would like to now play Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So, we can eat the Thassa's Oracle, which is good. But I'm not going to eat the Thassa's Oracle right now because I don't want them to return the Sink into Stupor. I guess if they return the Sink into Stupor on my thing, and then they kill me with Breach, I will be very unhappy. So I guess I'm going to let them get Sink into Stupor. Well, I just don't want them to sink. Yeah, I guess we're just going to eat it now. Let's just get it out of the game. Because if they go Tamiyo minus, return Sink into Stupor, right? And then I go to exile the Sink into Stupor, they could just go Breach, kill me. So I have to do this now. It is done. Counter here. Alright. Das Oracle, gone. Get that thing out of here. So now we just have to stop Tamiyo, and then we have to stop any Urza Sagas, and then we have to stop value breaches. We don't necessarily know if they're playing the Jace game 1, right? We don't know if they're playing Jace game 1, which we're going to find out. But all I know is I'm going to grist that Tamiyo the second I get the chance. Can I have priority, please? Haywire Mite. Are you going to kill my Saga? Or are you going to kill my Cauldron? Yeah, it returns the hand. My thing. My Cauldron. I think we're actually in an okay spot here. I mean, not really good, but we're in an okay spot. I will say that we have not actually comboed off one time with our deck. We have not Basking Broodscaled anything, ever. Okay, so this goes to 2. So now we can go uncounterable. Alright, I'm gonna sacrifice the Delighted Halfling here to kill the Tamiyo. So that way I can make a guy at the end step. This might be wrong. We're doing it. Because we need to kill them. And the best clock that we have is starting to make guys with Urza Saga. I think that's the best thing we can do here. I guess there's an argument for Haywire Mite off this. And maybe hit one of these artifacts. Or just hold the Haywire up so they can't get a value breach. One. What do you got? Rumble. Sure. So they have Shifting Woodlands here. Which is going to be kind of annoying, but we're going to start trying to win with Saga here. They put an Emery into their hand. Well, that's interesting. Emery resolves. We're going to be able to kill Emery next turn with the Fatal Push. Because the Saga is going to leave the battlefield. So we can still make our guy. Alright, let's go to the end step. So now, let's crack this. I think we can get a black source here. We can shock. Because we need the mana, potentially, moving forward. Alright, so now we're going to go 1, 2, create this. Okay. So now we're going to go 1, 2, create a guy. And we're going to put, I guess I want to get a Haywire Mite so they don't do anything too crazy. And I want to kill the Emery. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have made a guy, but I feel like I have to put some amount of pressure on them. Right? I feel like this is quite a lot of pressure. Maybe I should have not made the guy, held up the mana, played the halfling, and I could have held up the Haywire Mite activation so they don't get a value rumble from me. A value breach. But I don't know. We'll see. They don't have red mana. They don't have the 2-drop thing. They're missing quite a bit here. Well, I guess 1 artifact and they have red mana, so maybe that's not the best argument. But, I mean, we've presented a very reasonable clock here. All we need to do is survive 1 turn. But I suppose we could just die here if they have enough lightning bolts. Actually, we're probably just dead. They can just bolt us infinite times with Grinding Station. They have 19 cards in the graveyard, so they have a bunch of ways to get... they could just bolt us a bunch of times if they have a bolt. They just bring... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they... I don't know. We're just going to F6 and see what happens. Yeah, they have their entire deck to mill. They can start floating red mana. I don't know. They could play a bunch of Emeries. I don't know. All I know is that I am going to get up and get a drink of water while they do whatever it is they're going to do. I'm going to mute, and I'm going to grab a drink of water while you guys do this. Actually, yeah. While they do their thing, we're just gonna... I'm gonna pop this out so you guys can see. This is their graveyard. And I'll be back. So, what did we miss? What did I miss taking my little stroll? They took 3 actions. Alright, let's do some fun stuff. While they're doing their thing, let's do some fun stuff. Let's start off with the Enchant Wordle. Right? Where we'll start off with Underworld Breach. Alright, so it's from before. It's a 3 mana. It's an enchantment. It's a legendary enchantment. Let's try Attunement. 3 mana, not blue. It's from Urza's Saga. So we need a 3 mana rare enchantment from Urza's Saga. Glorious Anthem is a good one. What kind of guess is this? That is exactly right. Sanctity? Is Sanctity a card? So it's got to be green. Food Chain? Was that Urza's Saga? Contamination. Yeah, that's a good guess. Let's do that. Contamination. That has some sick art. What? What? How is this yellow? Almost correct? Contaminated Bond? Contaminated... I guess it has to be Contamination Grafter? Why did this show up as yellow? Why did this show up as yellow? Why? Almost correct? Alright, well. Good guess, Brent. Lurking Evil. Alright, our opponent is still masturbating, I guess. I guess they're just getting value. Breaching my things. Alright, so let's do the Luldul. Anivia. Anivia. It's always Anivia. Okay, so it's mana, and it's a god spirit. A mana god spirit. Volibear? Okay. We need another god spirit. A male god spirit. Well, Kindred would be ranged, right? So it's got to be melee. I see what you did there, Joseph. That's hilarious. Jungle top. Wukong. Wukong. Jungle top. Azir would be ranged. I guess maybe Azir's melee. Yeah, okay. Alright, he's middle. He's a god warrior. We know it's not god. We know it's spirit. I wonder if it's Ivern. Because we know it's a spirit. Okay, well, Ivern's a magically altered human. Forgive me. So what the hell are the spirits? Camille's not a spirit. Nasus? Nasus would be from Shurima. Yeah, it's top. It's top something else. Alright. Do we get a turn now? What did our opponent do? What happened? What did they do? I'm going to get... I guess they have Soul Guide Lantern, so there's no point in me playing Cauldron. I guess I played Delighted Halfling. And I guess I play Cauldron. To try and stop whatever they get with Emery. Okay. They killed our board a lot. What the hell is a spirit? I wonder if it's that chick. No, it's definitely a male. Kindred's a female. Alright. Let's yield. So it's a spirit. What the hell are spirits? We could do Shen. Oh, support top. So it's a male spirit, support top. Revenant. I've never seen Thresh top. Ornn. He's a god spirit. Tom Kench. Yeah, it's probably Kench. He's a demon spirit. Oh, nice. Bench the Kench. Alright, let's eat their Mishra's Bauble. No value for you. Bench the Kench. There's not a lot of top supports out there. That was a hard one. What are you doing? What is happening? What are you doing? Can't you just admit defeat? They're copying Urza Saga. What? What? Huh? Game 1, 8 minutes left. Yeah, that's true. Game 1, 8 minutes left. Okay. I mean, are they just trying to get a Saga counter on this? Like, what's happening? I don't get it. I'm confused. No blocks. Another Emery. Are they just trying to deck? Like, what's going on? Yeah. I mean, eventually they can get to that, but that's quite a... That's going to require quite a bit of mana. And from now on, I could just hold this up and target whatever they think, because I'm just going to kill this. Alright, so we are going to cast Walking Ballista. X equals 2. Are going to cast this. X equals 2 whenever it lets me. Can I please cast this? Alright, so done. Then we're going to go to combat. And we're going to swing the team. And then after combat, I will kill the Emery. They need to have yield to this trigger with 6 minutes left. They're just going to time out. Like, they just lost 5 seconds on that trigger. That's not the way, my friend. Alright, attack, attack, attack. Well, there's lag. Like, number one, there's lag going on. I just clicked that, and it took me, like, you see how long it took to, like, come back? Like, I clicked it, and then there was, like, a 3-second delay, and then I clicked it again. Let's kill... Yeah. Kill that. And then we're F6ing. Kill the Emery, F6. So now whatever they go to copy with the Shifting Woodlands, we'll just exile with our Cauldron. Yay! Yay! What do you do when you take away someone's toy? When you take away their Thassa's Oracle, this deck gets a lot worse. Alrighty, so let's go you. 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 Jesus, I could bring in 11 cards to beat them. Alright, we don't need Grist. We don't need Carrion Feeder. We don't need all the blades. We could shave one of these. We could probably shave Yawgmoth, if I'm being honest. We are the rock. We are the rock here. I guess we can shave all the Grists. We could shave Young Wolf. We could just be pure control. What do I want to cut? I guess I'll cut another Broodscale. A Blade of the Bloodchief. Okay. 41. 61 card special. As always. Maybe we want the Grists on the play. But I don't know, man. Like, turn 1 Vexing Bauble's probably got to be pretty close to GG against them. I mean, this has got to be pretty good against them. They only have 5 minutes left, so we're probably going to beat them with the Vexing Bauble. Yeah, they only have 5 minutes. They can't possibly kill us twice. Yeah. But we're going to pretend like we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend like we're going to play this game for real. God damn it, I wish we were on the play. Alright. But we're going to play for real, even though they're going to time out and we're going to win. It doesn't matter what they do. Bauble. Okay. So let's see how far this Bauble can take us. So what do you guys think of this deck as a whole? Like, do you think it has potential? Do you think it's gone too far into the sauce? What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Alright, so they have a flip Tameo. So we need to deal with that. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel too. I think that this deck isn't capitalizing on how good Yawgmoth is in the Cauldron. So we have to, right? Like, it's not really capitalizing on how good Yawgmoth can be. Yeah. Like for sure, we don't need to be playing this thing. Carrion Feeder needs to go. Like, Carrion Feeder, and honestly, probably Yawgmoth has to go too. Like, we don't need these cards. That's kind of funny you say that. Alright. Let's just go full Saga tokens here. And we'll play a Delighted Halfling. Alright. That's... Well, the problem with Fleshraker is the second you go for Fleshraker, you kind of lose access to the black. And you need colorless mana. You need to build your deck with colorless mana in line to play the Fleshraker. Well, you can, if you have Walking Ballista, right, you could just use the Walking Ballista with the combo. I mean, it's game whatever. It's game whatever, and we have yet to come close to combo killing anyone. Right? We haven't combo killed anyone. We haven't been close to combo killing anyone. You know? Like, we haven't been close to coming close to touching someone with our combo. So maybe we need... Maybe Thought Seizes is, like, not a bad idea. Like, having a bunch of Thought Seizes and such. Maybe that's not a terrible idea. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, make a dude. Well, that's the whole point, is we're trying to make black-green combo work. Yes, it's not good. Yes, it's probably dead. Alright. How do we not die to this Tameo? I guess I'm going to have to Walking Ballista it. Oh, do I have Pithing Needle? Do I have... Let's see what I got here. Blade of the Bloodchief. When was the last time I tried Boomer Yawg? Yesterday, when I played the challenge and lost. Let's think. Let's play Walking Ballista X equals 2. Walking Ballista X equals 2. So we're going to use this Delighted Halfling here to equip this here. Oh, with Geist? Strangled Geist would actually be crazy in this deck with Agatha's Cauldron, Walking Ballista. What do you got here? What are we doing? What is Haywire Mite killing? I can't tell what Haywire Mite's killing. Can you guys tell what it's killing? It's probably killing the Blade of the Bloodchief. What did Haywire Mite just kill? Oh, the Blade of the Bloodchief. Yeah. Yes. Alright, let's remove one counter, shoot this. Yay! Yay! Alright. There's only one deck playing counterspells right now. There's only one deck playing counterspell, and that might go very well for a Yawg list like that. Ugh. Boomer Yawg. There's no Cauldron, though. You could shave a lot of the dorks. You could shave the 8 dorks and just play a bunch of Thought Seizes and Chords. Yeah, this deck looks sweet. Deck looks sweet. Alright, we're playing against Black-White again. Yeah. Black, white, one more time. Hello, sadness, our old friend. The sewers. Do you guys think this black, white... Yeah, well, I mean, everybody's playing black, white now because it's the new hotness. Because it's like, well, nobody wants to play Breach. Because Breach is too good. Right? So everybody wants to play... Eating that thing. Delicious. Yeah. Attack you. Well, Strangergeist is a hell of a card. Strangergeist Eldritch Evolution to Yawgmoth is a very good card. There's not a lot of actual counterspells. Right? In the entire meta, there's one deck that's playing counterspell. Right? So if we look at the meta of Modern, the entire Modern meta is, I guess, Belcher and Dimir Murktide are the only decks you'd want to shave evolutions against. But I gotta tell you, evolutioning and getting a Fulminator Mage would be pretty sick. Let's see what our opponent's got. 2 mana. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're one of card that just wrecks my Urza Saga. Perfect. Well, I'm just going to play another Saga. How you like that? I like dem apples. This has first strike, so I can't attack. Boo. Boo! This has first strike. Skyclave, yeah. I mean, we're just gonna... As long as they don't have a Flicker Wisp to kill my other Saga, then I will be slightly perturbed. Slightly miffed. Slightly unhappy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's eat their land just because fuck them. So they're holding up a fella here. Our draws have not been the greatest. Maybe we can surveil a Grist into the graveyard here. That'd be kind of sick. Hey! Look at that. No, they wouldn't play Charm. I don't think. They definitely have Fella. Ugh. So brain dead. So fucking brain dead to play Solitude like this. Just I have Solitude. God, I forgot about how much I hate these elementals. Do you have the Ephemerate too? Do you just get to absolutely destroy my entire world? Of course you do! Of fucking course you do. Yep. That's so good, because I get to blink this too and kill this. Holy fuck. Vomit. Do you have Fella too? Do you have it all? Oh, of course you do. This deck cannot beat. We have identified a performance issue in the frame reactor, and we'll be temporarily disabling the feature while we fix it. Magic Online and download update. Okay. Okay. I guess that's good. We can't win this game. Our opponent has taken us to Value Town. Alright. They're going to kill this. They're going to attack. They're going to stop blink it. We're not winning this game. Let's see if this restart helps. Hide events. Close. Dude, we got so shredded that game. That was kind of disheartening how badly we just lost that game. Yawgmoth could never beat Solitude Ephemerate. Yeah, it's just scam. They're just trying to scam and get some high variance combos. When it's like the old scam list that when they had the good stuff, they just can't lose. Like when they went grief, whatever you just couldn't win the game. The old scam, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, they only play one of that card, right? Like, the lists are main decking one of those. So for them to have it is very unfortunate for us. Right? I guess they're playing two. Let's see what Chi-Chi's playing. They're playing two whites, so it's not so bad that they have two. Alright, well, good news is we're skipping our entire sideboard to play this. This may take several minutes. Wow, we didn't need to sideboard against them. Yeah. I think we need to make... Obviously, we need to make some changes moving forward. Alright. Oh, no, it's starting. No, I did too. Accept. Bing, 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 bing. Alright. I decline. Let's see if we get any time to sideboard. I am going to bring in Thoughtseizes so I don't get Solitude Ephemerated. Oh, no, I'm not going to board in anything. I didn't need to sideboard, it's okay. Yep, can't keep this. I guess we can keep this. Put back this. The Holy Image. What's up, Zerk? Let's not get carried away. Did you see this list from the challenge that I'm playing? It's kind of sus. But it has some cool features. Alright. Let's surveil here. I guess I want this. Oh, Devoid's fixed! Hey, that's pretty cool. They fixed the Devoid. How is it that they... How did they fix this? So... Oh, Magic Online. Oh, Magic Online. How did they break it? That's a better question. How did they break it? How did they fix it? But it's fixed. Alright, so they're gonna kill our thing, which is fine. That was all part of the plan. Probably should have got a forest here, but it doesn't matter much. So let's play another Saga. And let's... Grist. I want to kill this thing. I want to kill this thing so bad. But it's such a spew to do that. If they have a Solitude, I will cry. But I think the important thing is to try and keep the deck we're playing against, keep their board entirely clear of all bullshit. Explain fun, fungus. What? Yep. Alright. So... They missed. They didn't get anything. Ha 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 ha. So they have Flage here. So we have to, like, Ballista on 2 to hold up against the flag. Alright. What do I want to do here? I guess I just plus here. I can Boseiju this Aether Vial right now. I could Boseiju the Overlord. I could Ballista on 2. Hold up Boseiju for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably have to Ballista on 2. Hold up Boseiju for next turn. And then we can kill them next turn. Done. But I guess if they have Solitude, I'm just so unhappy. Like, it's just so hard to play around all their bullshit, right? Like, if I go to their turn, I let this tick up to 3, and then they can Flicker Wisp this when I go to Boseiju it. Like, they're so crazy. There's a lot of lines that this deck has. Shit at all 3 things. Alright, so let's pass the turn here. No, it would check. It would go for 2. It would check last known information and go for 2 or whatever. I think you could build this deck. I think you're better off playing Thought Seizes in this deck. Thought Seizes and just be proactive. Alright, so they didn't even have Fella. Alright, but we do have Boseiju active here with this plus this. So we can Boseiju and kill the Overlord. I don't know. I don't know how it works, if I'm being honest. Pretty sure it vials in 3. I don't know. But I'm going to Boseiju their Overlord. And I'm going to try and kill them next turn. So we have a lot of things we're going to try and do. Boseiju. Alright. So Grist goes to 1. No big deal. I don't want to use the Boseiju yet. I want to see what they're going to do. Overlord. They whiffed again. Swing and a miss. Well, high variance deck. High variance deck doing high variance things. Okay. Do I want to use the Boseiju to stop this Aether Vial from being able to be used at instant speed to try and prevent them from doing anything crazy? And I think the answer is yes, because I don't want them to violin a Skyclave or something like that. So I want to Boseiju the Aether Vial. I mean, there's only so much I could do to play around stuff. Like, a Thoughtseize here would be sick. Alright, so let's float a mana here. Let's get Blade of the Bloodchief. Play Broodscale. Equip. I probably should have equipped the blade to the Walking Ballista first. Well, we're about to see. Yup. I should have equipped the blade to the thing first. I guess I can make a guy here. No reason not to make a guy. Yeah, I should have equipped the blade to the Walking Ballista first. Alright, so now we're going to do that. We're going to get a forest. Equip. Sacrifice. Always yields. Plus. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack, attack, attack. And then ping. Ping. Okay. Blech. Why do we have to work so hard? I mean, we're only in this game because they missed twice with Overlords, which is crazy. Alright. So they have a Solitude here. What? What? Huh? I don't know. I guess they didn't want me to kill their guy. Right? They wanted to do this now while I was tapped out before I could kill this. Alright. Oh, that's a good draw. Walking Ballista. X equals 2. Sacrifice this. Kill this. Boop. 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 Yay! We did it! We did it. Alright. I want Thought Seizes. Right? I want to stop them from doing bullshit stuff. I don't need Carrion Feeder. I could cut one of these. I can cut a Blade of the Bloodchief. Cut a Yawgmoth. We play these 5 cards. Well, we're going to bring in the trophies. I want to bring in Force of Vigor so bad. I mean, it didn't matter. It was the same amount. They were dead regardless. But yeah, it would have been better. It would have been more damage, but they were dead on board no matter what. They were dead on the boards. But yeah, it might have been better. I think Yawgmoth is good against this deck. If we could mill over a Yawgmoth. Alright, so they have no bullshit. Show me what you got. What do you got? Get out of here, Overlord. So you have a shit hand. But my hand's kind of shit too. That card, that Thoughtseize card seems good. Well, that's a really hot take. That's the hottest take I've ever heard. One of the best cards Magic has ever printed is good. It's a hot take, man. Do I want to put this Saga in play? I think so. So they'll Fatal Push this, which is fine. We could get some value from this Saga before they Witch it. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play the Saga. Yeah, maybe this was bad, playing this. Maybe I should have been more patient with this. Alright. So... this kind of forces them to have another land, though. I could play the Broodscale and get ready to kill them if they miss a land drop. I guess this is just testing them to see if they hit their 4th land drop. And I'll save this to Fatal Push the Enchanter. Yeah, I guess. I want to hold this so they don't fella me or something. Yeah. I don't want to get fellaed. Alright, did you draw a 3rd land? fourth land. If you drew a fourth land, I'm in the trouble. But if you didn't, my high-risk bullshit, no-thinking play paid off. Well, the fact that they're tanking makes me feel good about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fast and loose. Alright. So, let's attempt to kill our opponent. I would like Blade of the Bloodchief. I would like to equip Blade of the Bloodchief. I mean, I just have to go for it, right? Like, if I Thoughtseize, then I don't have the mana to go for it. What could they have? There is no fear in this dojo. Alright. We're just gonna go for it. Whatever. No fear. We must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the... We must fear. We must fear. Fear is the... whatever. I think they did that wrong. I think they did that wrong and I shouldn't have that. I don't need that. Every single time in this whole thing, every single time, they still have a Witch's Enchanter. Ooh, all right, let's Thoughtseize. I'm gonna take that Witch's Enchanter, please. Get that witchy whatever out of here. Oh, they still have another Solitude. Oh, that's great. Alright, we're going to take the witch out. And what are we going to do? So they have a Solid Dude in their hand. How do I do this? I guess I could sack this and Agatha's and then play the Yawgmoth. But, like, what's the point of doing that? Let's get Agatha's in here. And I can eat one of their things here and then attack for one. Which I probably should do. I guess I'll just eat this. And get in there. Get in there. Alright. So their hand is one solid dude. Token beats, yeah. Shitty beatdown has been the only way we won. Alright. So their hand is still one solid dude. How do we beat one solid dude? We start with one youngest wolf. And we're going to eat the Haywire Mite. Put a counter on the young wolf. Then we're going to put a counter here. And then we're going to begin combat. Attack for one. And then we're going to chill. And we're probably going to, at end of turn, we're going to activate this to kill this Aether Vial. I guess there's... Is there a reason? We should just... Doesn't matter when we do it, right? Because I also want to hold up the Fatal Push. Right? So hypothetically speaking, I want to hold up this Fatal Push. Dude, every league that I've played in the last whatever has just taken forever. I'm just going to play Burn. I'm just going to play Burn, and that way at least can go quick. At least can go quick. Alright, so we're going to... Okay, so they have Solid Dude. That's very annoying. Very, very annoying. Yeah, I guess I sack this. It grows here, and then they just kill it, so there's no reason to do that. We'll just wait for them to Solitude this, and then we can sack it. Boy, these Cauldrons are not great. Beginning of combat. Beginning of combat. I would like to attack, please. Attack. I would like to attack. What do you got for me, opponent? You're just not going to block? Well, then... eat this. Just to do 2 more damage, just to put a counter on this. Alright, take 4. And whatever they Solitude here, I'm going to just sack to kill the Aether Vial. Because they have to be Soliduding. Alright, Solid Dude. Which one are they going to kill? They're going to kill the Yawgmoth. Alright. Kill the Aether Vial. I don't think that we need to blow our Assassin's Trophy on this Solitude. I don't think we need to do that. That feels like a bit much. Aether Vial. But maybe we'll have to. I mean, I'm just going to kill that. I don't want them to gain life. I get to hit them for 3 next turn. Right? Yeah, they're at set. We're at a pretty fast pace here. Alright, let's play Grist. Grist goes up. Exile Solitude. Alright. Attack. Attack! Our opponent's dead next turn. We can just like Soul Cauldron, activate Soul Cauldron ++. Right? Because we have 3 Soul Cauldrons, so hopefully we can kill him next turn. Alright, Flicker Wisp. Well, I guess we shan't be killing them. Interesting. That's pretty fancy from our opponent. Our opponent's getting pretty fancy with that play, because it gets to kill this. Alright. It's okay, though. Now they kill the Cauldron. Alright. So now they're just dead. We play this. We put this on this. We play Cauldron. We cast Ballista on 0. Always yield. Walking Ballista in the Cauldron. Put a counter here. And let's commence the murdering. Alright, begin combat, attack, attack. Bonk. Bonk. Alrighty. Well, what'd you guys think? What'd you guys think of the deck? Alright, so realistically, I think it's doing too much. Like it's cool, but like it feels like an underpowered Yawg, but it also feels very powerful in a lot of ways. I don't think we actually want the Yawgmoth. I don't think we want this, and I don't think we want this. Yeah. Yep. So Carrion Feeder goes. Carrion Feeder goes. Yawgmoth goes. I think that